Cards and Comic Show. Welcome back to Cards and Comics. Today I'm going to try to do a quick rip of 1999 Bowman Chrome. So this is one Bowman product, an early Refractor product that I have not opened on the channel yet. This is Series 1, so this is the series of the Griffey. I kind of made sure I had the Griffey. Now there's two series, and the interesting thing about Bowman Chrome in this year was the inserts changed, okay, between 1 and 2, which is kind of cool. But they changed the odds of some of the refractors, or some of the heads. So in Series 1, the gold refractors are 1 in 305, whereas in Series 2, they're 1 in 200. International 1 in 76 versus 1 in 50. And regular golds are 2 a box in Series 2, or 1 per box in Series 2, but 2 per box in Series 1. And then refractors are still the same in 1 in 12. International are 1 in 4 in Series 1. So it's interesting that the odds change quite a bit. Inserts for this product are Scout's Choice 1 in 12, Scout's Choice Refractors 1 in 48, Diamond Aces 1 in 21, Diamond Ace Refractors 1 in 84. So it's all about the refractors. The international refractors are numbered to 100, and the gold refractors are numbered to 25 and not 50. So there we go. Series 1 Bowman Chrome. Looking for Griffey. Griffey's card, I believe, number 52. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a couple packs. And then I'm going to do like a multi-pack rip where I open like 4 or 5 packs at a time. And we'll try to speed through this because obviously, based on the odds, we should get 2 refractors, 2 golds, and then 6 internationals, and 1 Scout's Choice and 1 Diamond Ace based on odds. So hopefully we do better than that. There's the packs. Kind of weird, and sometimes you see this with I call it like the delamination of the packs, or where you can actually, the oxidation has caused the pack to become like almost see-through. So not a great start, because these could be really sticky, so that could really hinder our enjoyment of these cards. But we'll see. Get them open. Not sticky, but they kind of had that feeling like they were stored improperly, for sure. Yeah. All right. So Ruben Rivera, Ferdinand Sequino, Austin Kearns, Larry Walker. So first pack. And yeah, the good thing is I think these are easy to tell the refractors. So hopefully we hit something cool. This is also continues the tradition of Topps separating Frank Thomas and Griffey into 2 different series. So if you wanted both those guys, you had to open both boxes. So Andrew Jones, Shane Reynolds, Chip Ambers, and then here's our first Scout's Choice, Calvin Pickering. And again, Scout's Choice are 2 a box. So this is our first one of those. So it's our first actual insert, I guess you would say. So no refractors yet. Again, you should have 2 per box. And yeah, these packs are definitely, this box was not stored in the greatest condition. Thankfully, for whatever reason, this year's Chrome did not have the stickiness of other years, so that's good. So Scott Schoenweiss, Chuck Abbott, Paul Reichert, and Juan Encarnacion. So, I don't know, we haven't hit any good players yet either, so just started. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit slower just because of that whole issue with the stickiness of the whole. Oh, there's something. Maybe that was just a glare, but I thought I saw a refractor edge. Maybe not. There's Jose Guillen, Jeff Shaw, Paul O'Neill. So that's our first, I think, international. So I got to remember to look for those because it's got like the photo of the city they're in the background. So that's the first one of those. And then here is the first Diamond Ace, and this is Nomar Garciaparra. And these are 1 in 21, so this should be the only one of those I get. If you look at it, and I'll look back to see if I got any more international cards, because you can see in the background the city there on Mr. O'Neill. So, oh, yep, Larry Walker. There we go. We got 2 of those already. So Larry Walker and Paul O'Neill. International. So we get 6 of those. And still looking for our first refractor. They're just sticky enough that you can't really bust through these. So Milton Bradley. Now he was kind of a head case. Joe Lawrence. Troy Cameron, and then another international, Ivan Rodriguez. That's a cool one, and I like that photo too. So very cool. So 3 of the 6 internationals have been hit, and we'll see if we get an international refractor, which would be cool, especially if it was Griffey. So Jose Cruz Jr. I spent a lot of money on this guy back in 90 and 97. Alex Escobar and Jason LaRue. He never panned out. He was supposed to be a great player. Jeff King, kind of in his last team before he retired. All right. There we go. So 4 cards a pack. Ooh, there's a cool one. There's Greg Maddux. Just like getting good players. Erstad, Anderson, Elder. So that's kind of fun. I didn't actually look to see if any of those are internationals. There we go. Yeah, I wish they would have made them a little more obvious some years. Because some of them are just kind of like the photo blends in because they, it's obviously a background photo. So sometimes they just kind of blend in. All right. Here we go. Pat Klein, Mark Osborne, Mike Lincoln, and Brian Simmons. And none of those are special. So we haven't hit a Griffey base. I always like getting the base cards at least, just so you feel good you hit something that you wanted. There is David Justice, J.M. Gold, Maury Garcia, and Gil Mitch. And I haven't actually looked to see if we got any golds, right? Because the golds are hard to see this year because they're it's just, I think the signature is gold. And so they are pretty easy to miss too if you're not really looking for that signature, which I've just been kind of blown by everything. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of the infancy of parallels and inserts, and they didn't have everything figured out, like to make it easy for the collector. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like the late teens and early, the late teen Topps cards before they put the codes and stuff on the back and eventually just labeled everything for people so they could tell if it was a variant. You had to kind of know what to look for, and I mean, people kind of lose or kind of miss those variants fairly often, and it was interesting that you could almost get good deals on cards if you knew what to look for, especially in common boxes. Alex Ramirez, so I don't see anything special there. And then there's the second Scout's Choice, and that's probably one of the better ones you can get, Adrian Beltre. Even though it's not worth much, at least it's a good player. I don't see a gold or international on that one. I don't believe any of these are international. I don't think they did an international gold, so it's either international or gold or refractor. There isn't any combinations like they did, I think, later years. Oh, there's a gold right there. So this is what the golds look like. So this is Adam Kennedy gold. And you can see the name is in gold. And it's easy to miss. So there you go. There is a gold Adam Kennedy. Nathan Haynes, Terrence Long, and Chu Freeman. So, wow, that was very interesting. So yeah, you can see how if you were to go through hundreds and hundreds of boxes of this, you could very easily miss one of those gold cards if you just weren't knowing to look for it. And Tom's made a lot of mistakes in this time period too. Like, I opened a box of 95 and didn't hit a refractor, even though I should have. And that just happened. So it sucks when, like you think you should be getting certain things and you don't. And but yeah, that happened all the time. So here's the first refractor, and it is Adam Everett. There you go. And these are awesome refractors. Look how shiny those are. And I don't think they did the backs. No, they did not. So this is a regular Adam Everett refractor, but it's super shiny, and that is really cool. So there we go. There is our first refractor. So we should be getting one more of those, one more gold, and a few more internationals. So we haven't hit any of the rarer parallels or inserts yet. So we'll see if we get one of those. It would be cool if we did. Mike Messina, Bernie Williams, Julio Ramirez, and Mike Frank. No golds, no international, so base pack there. Yeah, and that's also why you can't really... I thought about blowing through these like some folks do, bust all of them at once, but then the stickiness plus the fact you have to look at every card so much to figure out if it's a gold international, that it's probably a good idea not to do that. Carlos Schilling, who's going to be a Hall of Famer eventually, even though a lot of people may not want him to be. Grilly and Cesar King. Nothing special there. So, all right. But overall, I mean, I'm at least getting the hits, like pretty much like I'm supposed to. So that's one thing about it too. I'm not really disappointed in these boxes as long as I'm getting the actual content I was supposed to get. If I don't hit the right player, I'm not as upset as if I'm missing content that I should have got. Dallas Perez, Jeff Yoder, Adrian Beltre, and Andy Brown. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, let's see here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we got 9 more packs. And we need a refractor, 3 internationals, and a goal to get the box stated print runs. And we'll see. Yeah, these are a little stickier. So there's a Roy Halladay, which I like seeing earlier. Roy Halladays, Chris Haas, Brian Brannon, and Darrell Ward, who was a real good player. I remember, anyway, my recollection was he was a pretty good player. I've not looked at his stats in quite a long time. Okay, yeah, it's interesting they're getting stickier and stickier. I guess the cards at the bottom had a little more pressure on them. And Brad Penny, Scott Ehrlerton, Carlos Feebles, and Alex Hernandez, and nothing special there. Okay, 7 packs to go. There you go. This one opened up at least normal. All right. Trying not to damage the cards, but man, some of these are pretty stuck now. Luis Rivera, Brent Butler, Matt LaCroix, and here's an international, Juan Encarnacion. And no gold, so there is our 4th out of 6, so 2 more internationals, and then 1 refractor and 1 gold, supposedly. We'll see if we get it all. And then we could hit something more rare. You never know. You never know. That's why you do it. You kind of open it. Vernon Wells, Mario Encarnacion, Scott Hunter, and Cole Winiak. All right. Oh, there's something here. All right, there's a long, something, maybe something cool. Nope. Looks like Diamond Aces, but not a refractor. I thought it might have been a refractor. Kevin Barker, Doug Mankiewicz, Troy Cameron. These cards always deked me out in the days because I think that might be international because there's something in the background, but you know, it's just okay. I'll throw it in here, but they, you know, it's hard to tell. And Juan Gonzalez, Diamond Aces, which is, you know, cool. I wonder if it says something on the back. The ones that actually were international. It'd be nice if they had an eye or something, but you know, they don't. Again, early insert parallel time period. We didn't really help out the collector very much to know what you had. So you were just kind of on your own trying to figure it out. There's another refractor. So we hit our second refractor, which is cool. Roosevelt Brown, Matt Belisle, Nick Johnson, and Roosevelt Brown again. And it is, and these do say refractor, but you can easily tell what they are. But I guess back in the day, people complained a lot about, so I remember this very clearly. People complained a lot in 93 that they could not tell the refractors from regular cards. And I just, to me, it's kind of mind-boggling because they're so easy to tell. But I guess Topps heard that and said, "Look, we're gonna help you guys out. We're gonna make it where it's easy to tell." So they did make some changes and put the name on the back. So Chipper Jones, Travis Lee, Josh McKinley, and Aramis Ramirez. So I don't know why it was being weird there. All right, 2 packs to go. We'll see if we hit everything. I'm glad we hit the 2 refractors, even though they were duds. A little bummed we haven't hit the Griffey base card. You know, like I said, at least that would be a cool card to hit. And we're owed 1 more gold card too, I believe, unless I missed it. Pedro, Juan Milo, Jack Crescend, and Dan Reichert. And I think this might be international right here. So I'll throw that down there. So they don't really help us with the internationals, but I think that's what that is based on that photo. But and when they had like kind of the map behind you, at least it was a little easier. But man, these are a lot tougher. Final pack. And it looks like the gold is in there in the final pack. So Ben Grieve, Nate Bump, Alex Gonzalez, and the gold is Matt Belisle. So there you go. Pretty boring box, honestly. I mean, we hit everything we were supposed to, so I can't complain about the hit rate. The 2 refractors again. Adam Everett, Roosevelt Brown. These are beautiful refractors that year. The 2 gold cards, Matt Belisle, Adam Kennedy. You know, again, nothing great, but, you know, you can't always get great boxes. But I got everything I wanted, or in terms of hit rate, I got everything. So that was good, and that's what this product looked like. So I didn't hit the Griffey base card. Didn't hit any cool parallels. And my 2 Diamond Aces, I mean, were just, you know, what you're going to get back in the 90s. So there it is, guys. Box of 99 Bowman Chrome. See you next time. Bye.